Okay, this is an unboxing for point and click adventure Grey Matter, which is going to be out here in about February time. It's obviously a point and click adventure written by Jane Jensen of the Gabriel Knight fame, and like many point and click adventures, it was developed in Germany. There's a sizable market for that genre over there. It's not so much of a niche there as it is here. As such, they're the ones that luck out with the tasty collector's editions like this one. We just don't get this sort of thing here. There's a Black Mirror collection limited edition coming out in a few months as well that we're not going to see. This set is actually for the PC. There's a lot of attention on this game in particular, also because it's actually coming out on the Xbox 360, which is very unusual for a point and click. But this set, I found, is only limited to Austria, Switzerland and Germany, so if you want one, you're going to have to import it. I recommend Amazon.d because you can use your UK Amazon account. You just have to figure out what buttons will allow you to check out. But yeah, it's a gorgeous looking set. I don't usually go for Steelbooks. This looks a little better than most, as you can see. Okay, I'm going to just open it up very carefully. I hate this part. I'm just terrified of scratching it. I like my collector's editions to be pretty pristine. It's funny, this one survived intact all the way from Germany, and yet Play.com UK managed to mangle my Assassin's Creed Codex edition, but I won't go into that. Okay. The Steelbook's lovely, nice matte finish, and we're just going to have to take a look inside. Okay, that's fantastic. Right, obviously we've got the game, the gorgeous artwork as you can see here, and this is the soundtrack for the game. Got 22 tracks listed on there. Some of them are songs, some are the original score for the game. So that's a nice addition. It's pretty usual. Most collector's editions now, the main staple is soundtrack, art book, whatever else, but it's still nice to have. Often the music is pretty good. In some of the high-end point-and-click adventures, the music is actually quite lovely. So I've not yet played the game, so I couldn't tell you, but I'm looking forward to it. And it is an unusually extensive listing, actually, for the music. We'll move on to what we've got in here. We've got a pack of Grey Matter playing cards, presumably featuring some art from the game. So we're just going to pop a few of these out and have a look, actually. Nice. So they've not gone with the usual, slightly the tedious modern playing card look. They have actually made an effort, even with the faces of the cards. You can see the cover art on the back. Again, gorgeous artwork for this game. Absolutely beautiful. I'm just going to put that to one side before I take somebody's eye out. Okay, nice. So we've got characters on the cards. Scantily clad lady, always nice. Alright. And that's our lead character by the looks of things. Closer. Okay, so they're actually pretty impressive looking cards, but the Jokers are particularly nice. these down. Lovely. Okay, so it's actually a nice little addition. It makes sense because see, the game is, as far as I know, a reclusive magicians play in a place called Dread Hill House. So if you have any sense, you'd be running for the hills at that point. That's not how games work. And the lovely lady on the cover art turns up our magician's door. Just he's looking for a new assistant. Okay. Anyway, we should get on with the rest of these. This looks like some exclusive art postcards. I'll just hold that up a little. Looks like a hospital room or a morgue of some kind, which is traditional point-and-click adventure fare if you're familiar with a lot of these games. Oh, that's lovely. And obviously the game's cover. It would help if I held it the right way up. This one. Obviously it's in German. It's a German set, so I imagine the manual for the game is going to be exactly the same. If you import the game, it is in English language, so you will be able to play it up to a month before release if you import it. The game does have an English language option. I can't say the same for the manual and the packaging, but it doesn't really matter. You pick it up pretty quickly, I imagine. The format of most modern point and clicks doesn't really change. You've usually got a key to show all hotspots, inventory, this sort of thing. So it's nothing really to worry about. But yeah, don't panic if obviously thinking everything is in German and you won't be able to play the game. It is, for once, it's a collector's edition that you can import that won't just get left on your shelf while you fork out for the UK edition. Actually, I'm just going to leave that off for now. You will be able to play it. And, see, handbook. Showing the official soundtrack, which we've actually got right here. Here. Let's turn that around. Basically, it's not much to see, it's just your standard handbook, albeit a sizable one, which makes a change, to be quite honest. Okay, I don't think there is an English section of the book. Sometimes massive handbooks often come with English option. No. Okay, so we've just got the German version, and this looks like a very squashed in. I'm the clumsiest person I know, so I'm going to have to be very careful with this. A very squashed in poster. This is supposed to be a double-sided poster. Excellent. It features, obviously on the one side we've got the game's cover art, poster form. It's actually a bit too big to get on the camera. It's pretty stunning. It's nice enough. And on the flip side, we've got the piece of artwork that we saw on one of the postcards earlier, which is actually pretty beautiful. That is absolutely lovely. Obviously it's folded, you've got the crease lines, it's pretty crisp. I wouldn't put it up anywhere, as lovely as it is, because I don't like the crease marks and it would invariably get ruined, but if you're the kind of person that likes to pull your collector's editions apart, then yeah, you've got something nice to put up on the wall. Okay, and obviously we've got a nice design on the inside here. That's about it. So it's not a huge set, but it is a gorgeous one, and not a lot of people in the UK are actually going to have this unless, like me, they've imported it from Germany. Like I said, it's only seeing a release in Switzerland, Austria and Germany, so if you want one you will have to import it. There is no collector's edition listed for this game in the UK at the moment. Whether that will change or not, I don't know, but this close to release, we probably would have heard something by now if there was something planned. So let's pop the postcards back in and I'll cover them up with the book because I don't want to struggle on that little white tab there. Yeah. So that's the grey matter collector's edition set, Steelbook.